Hey guys, it's me Tyler, and today we are filming episode 3 of MC Eternal. Today we are alone, although Kilo did join us earlier on to help with some foods to get our hearts up. But this episode is focused all on Botania. Um, I wanted to do more on the dinosaurs, but then realized that I wanted to build a freezer to put the DNA in, so it'd be like really cool. Um, we can't just mine ice because we don't have silk touch, but we can make ice if we use Botania. And I know a bit about Botania, not an awful lot, but I know like the grip of the start of the game. Um, so before the video started, I cut down some trees, got some seeds, and some bone meal and flowers so we can make the bone meal, and some stone so we can make it into living rock and living wood. Um, but that is the aim for today's episode. We're going to be doing some Botania, so it's like flower magic. And then I think the next one, if we haven't done everything by then, um, we'll be doing more. If not, we'll be doing more dinosaurs. But up until that point, we'll be doing Botania as we need the freezer for it, which I just want as a decorative thing. But also, it's a mod that I've not displayed on this mod pack yet. So yes, if we go back into F1 and go back into thing. So in the Lexica, Botania, which is this little green book you get. Oh, I was on a different page, sorry. Go back. You get given this little screen. It'll guide you through the mod pack slowly. Um, so you can get mystical items. You can get this. We need to make a mana pool and a mana spreader. And then we need to make the little Mist. Oh, apothecary. Another. Is it the apothecary? I think it's the apothecary. It is the apothecary. So this is one of the main steps we need to do. So we need to get a petal, cobblestone, and some slabs. So if we come back into the house, right here, and then we grab some cobblestone from in here. We need 4 plus 3 slabs. We need about 7 to 8. And then I make this into slabs. And then I go into our petal bag, which is over here, because we have some flowers already. What one do we have the most of that I can throw away? Purple. And then we turn it into this petal form. And we go into here, we put 1 petal there, 2 slabs on the side, and 4 cobble underneath it. And then we have the apothecary. So this is basically the very start of Botania. This is how you get your grips into the mod pack. Let's be here for now. I didn't actually plan out how we're going to fill it up because it drains water really quickly. So if I quickly go and get some iron, 1 bucket is not enough because I don't really have much smelted iron at the minute, so it's fine for now. But then if we go over here, I'm just going to do this really quickly so it's right next to the apothecary instead of us having to travel a long distance to get water. There we go. So we got 1 bucket of water. Actually, whilst we're hungry as well, we can eat a deviled egg. So we can try and get some more hearts because they're crucial in this mod pack. The lack of content at the minute has been like, my fault as well. We bought a server for Eternal, and we've all been trying to get to grips of the mod pack. Oh, oh my god. There we go. And we need to make a white daisy. But yeah, the lack of content at the minute has been down to the fact that we've been trying to learn the mod pack. So there hasn't been much as of right now, which I am sorry about. But basics, we need to make a pure daisy, which turns wood and stone into living wood and living rock. So that is just 4 white petals and a seed. So if we go into our petal bag and we grab out I'll do two, and we get our seed ready. We we drop them in like this. If I go into F1 and press C, you can see the little petals spinning around in the apothecary. It's just a little cool detail that they added. And then we throw our seed in, and voila, we have our pure daisy ready to start off with. I will put it here, and then I'll quickly make another one. So again, 4 white petals in, and 1 regular seed, and boom. If you do put, sorry, we're back. And we're back. What I was talking about is if you do put the wrong petals in, you can crouch and right click, and then you get the petals back, so you don't waste the petals. We are going to go sleep though, because it just did turn nighttime. And then we're going to make a start on living rock and living wood. So over here, so 1, 2, put it there. If we grab our stone and our wood, if we do this and go like this, you can see it's starting to glow. And then in a minute from now, it will turn into its living form. It doesn't actually come alive if it's a bit misleading, but it'll transform right over here, so it won't be too long now and it will change. But we do need to look up into our mana pools, because it is under... Nope. Okay, so just 5 living rocks. When this transforms now, we'll be able to make our next step. And then we can get into mana generation. But this is literally this is the start of it. People don't like it because they think it's tedious. It's literally this simple. This is how you just start off the map pack. It's just water, stone, and a flower. And look, it's transforming. Boop. And then this one should transform too, in like a couple seconds. There we go. And we have our living rock and our living... Actually, let me just do this really quick, because we don't have to keep walking back into the house. You have a living wood and a living rock, which gives us the start of the map pack we needed. So we need to make a mana pool. So we have this already. I'm going to put this over here, like over here. Yeah. And now we need to make a mana spreader. So if we go into here and we go back, it's a pulse. Fire's been given. This is a different one. Yeah, we just need a regular mana spreader. So mana manipulation, mana spreaders. I read a complete an idiot with that one. Then we need to wander the forest at the same time. I forgot about that part a little bit. Then we need. Oh, oh. We just need 6, 7 wood, 1 gold, and a petal. So if I go over to the PC in the home, because I forgot the gold was in there. We come in here, we grab this, and go like that. We put these in here at the same time. And then we can come back over here. We only need 1 as of right now. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I have a spare petal left in the house in the chest, and we don't have to waste more of our flowers. There we go. And then we come over here. We put the gold like this, no, like that, and then we put the overboard like that, and then we have a mana spreader. Now, these things are vital for your mana being transferred into your pool, so I'm going to put mine right here on top of this. You'll see why when we get our wand and our flower. So we need a wand of the forest, which I'm assuming we we need a bit more living wood. Oh, that's not correct. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll turn that into living wood. But whilst we're waiting for that to transform, let's go back over here and read up about the mod pack. We need a Wand of the Forest, which lets us move the mana spreader in the direction we need it to. So it's just 2 petals, 3 sticks. So when this is done, we'll be able to make it. And then we also need... Where is it? Is it under basic mechanics? No, it's under mana manipulation. No. It's gotta be under... Where is it going? I'll have to have a look where it is. There's a certain block we need. I'm probably just being an absolute idiot and not seeing it. Basics. It's not the runic altar. That's how you make mana runes. We don't need that. We need a certain something else. Well, now that we have our living wood, we just make 2 more into sticks. We go open up our flower pouch. Yet again, grab another magenta one, because it's the one we have the most of. And then we come over to our crafting table, we go over here, we go boom, 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 and we have our Wand of the Forest. Now, the next step into doing the mod pack, you need to make a mana generating flower. The best option to start off with, in my opinion, is the Ender Flame, as it consumes burnable blocks and converts it into mana, which is 1 red petal, 1 light grey, 2 brown. So we need to go over to... Actually, let's make a chest really quick that we can shove next to the... into this. So we can access the inventory at the same time we're crafting. We need... Let's put this in here for now. As well as our food. Our food does not need to be all in our inventory like this at the minute, because we're perfectly fine. We need flower pouch. Need 1 red. I might make 2 of the flowers, just so we have a little bit of a start. But honestly, this mod pack is so easy to do, and then you do it just like that. Oh, I don't even need these, because they only require 1 petal. This is how cheap the first flower is to make. And then you grab your bucket of water, you fill it up in the apothecary. You throw your petals down, so you need 2 brown, 1 light grey, and 1 red. And look, it's made the Ender Flame, and if we zoom in, we can even see all the little petals floating around. And then we throw our seed in, and bam. Advancement made, we have the Ender Flame. And then we want to make 1 more, just as a precaution. And then 1 seed, and bam. We have our... Oh, I didn't even realize there was a quest to do too. that's fine. We want to put our flowers down by here. And then we also need to... when you have the flowers placed down, you need to crouch click them and then link it up to the mana spreader so that you can see the little beam it links up, so you know that that's the mana that they produce will be put into this spreader, because they can max out on how much mana they can hold. And then you can see the little green laser this is shooting, it's not going into the pool. So what we need to do is crouch click on this, and now you can see that this is lined up with the mana pool down here. Now that that's all aligned and working, we want to make mana. So now that we have our flowers, if we go over to our chest really quickly and grab some wood, we can now just double check this really quickly. There we go. Just throw it out on the floor, and these flowers will start to burn the wood. There we go, exactly, and it is shooting mana into here. And as you can already see, we have a little bit of mana at the bottom of our pool. So that's the basic rundown of this mod pack. It is that easy. Just to start it off, and you find all these flowers around, like all of these ones in my flower pouch. You find them all around the world, everywhere. Um, I think I've mined all of them around this area though, because oh no, I can still see one. I can see a brown one in the distance. So look, they spawn naturally around the world, and they spawn usually in quite a big pile, so you should be fine. But if you cannot afford or find any in the wild, all you need is some red dye, some yellow dye, and bone meal, and I think it's like is it in this pan? It is, and you get floral fertilizer, which you can just go boop, and you've got some of the magical flowers put in. I'm pretty sure if you just bone meal one, oh no, okay, it's not a thing, but you could just spam all this down and get as much mystical flowers as you need. It's not expensive at all. It's just literally bones and flowers to make. But as it means, mod pack is really like straightforward and really easy. And like I've spoken to people in the past who be like, "Oh, it's annoying to start. I don't understand it." It's literally just the fact you gotta use flowers. What's the whole point of this mod pack is to use flowers. Um, but in this, you can get complicated things that I was like struggling before because I mainly played this on Stone Block when that was popular. Have they been through the wood yet? No. How much mana we got in here? Not an awful lot yet. It's a slow process to start off with, but then eventually it does get better and quicker. You can't automate it in a way, but it's confusing. And they do have there's a tutorial on YouTube that I saw. If I can find it, I will link it in the bio, so or description even for you to go watch if you are looking into doing that. Um, but no, that's just the simple part of the mod pack, and that's just how you create mana. But we want to be able to make ice. And in order to make ice, if you type ice under here, we need a alchemy catalyst, which is 2 burnstones, 2 gold, and living rock. So that may be something we to hold back for one episode, as I need, I think, one more brewing stand to make. I think I'm not too sure. Uh, I don't even have one, so I need to go out and attack some villages to get some. I could have sworn I had one though. That's really odd. Um, but our goal is to make ice, as we want to make the freezer. I want to make this, and you need to put ice next to the pure daisies, and then that's how it starts off. But as you just did see though, we did claim quests for Botania. Actually did quite a few. Um, more than I thought we were going to be doing. So we got the apothecary, which gives us money. We got living rock, which gives us more money. Daisies gives us money and a crate, but I know she is. Living wood, mana spreader and a crate. A vampire killer arrows. A vision helmet. More money and more money. And then we could take this. Automation is key. Botania is a mod all about automation. If you end up automating any of the generating flowers, even making one semi-automated, you're gonna have a pretty bad time. Damn, okay. Oh, 1 second. And we're back. Um, the screen was turned off, I needed to make some more petals because I wanted to make mana a bit more quickly. So again, you just come here, just throw these all together. Let's grab this a bit quicker. So boom, 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 boom. Another flower, and then we go boom, 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 boom. There we go. We have 2 more flowers. So now we can do this. And if I go into here and I grab, let's just say 16. That's a stack. They should burn through 4 wood at a time, so I should do it fairly quickly now. Oh, I didn't link. See, bad already. I didn't link our two new flowers. So you go like this, and then like this. It might have done it by itself, but just as a precaution, it did it by itself. Our mana is still really low, but that's because we haven't really burnt that much wood yet. But this is going to be burning through it quickly. Um, but yeah, that's probably going to be the basic shortage of the video. And then while we're off camera, then I'll try and actually this before we actually do end up at this, let's look at how we make blaze rods. I swear there's a way to make it in Botania. I think it's blaze powder. Or how about blaze powder? Okay, we can find fire blooms. I swear they spawn in the desert, but then I could have sworn you could have made these. You can, no? Have I lost my plot? Or was it this one? I could have sworn it was a mod pack that I've played that made it so you can. Oh, that's honestly so weird. I could have sworn you could craft them. From blaze, I could use smoldering bees. Oh no, so you can. You can use blaze powder in a compactor to get a blaze rod. How complicated is a compactor to make? It's not actually that bad. Do I have the? I can't remember for the life of me if I got the reward in this or a different world. It might have been in my other worlds. I have 3. uh, so we do not. That sucks. We'll have to find a way to get in the blaze rods unless we actually do need to go to the nether, which I kind of don't want to do because the nether is absolutely annoying in this mod pack. But that is for now. We are doing the basics of Botania, and I think I taught you like the gist of it. Actually, should we make the other 2 flowers? Should we make... How hard are these ones then? So they like to drain mana, but I swear these flowers decay. They do. They break after 1 hour, which is not that bad. Um, okay, we could do this. So cyan and dark blue. Do we have any of those? Oh, we do. Okay. So 1, 2. Need a 2 for 1 flower. So I gotta do 4 of these and 4 of these. I want to do what it did in the picture as well. Just so it looks pretty, the aesthetic of the pond that they did. Because I'm not gonna have an ugly looking little pond. And then we don't need the whole lot then for this one either, because we can already start making a start. So you need 12 of these. And then we'll do it on the other end then and get another mana spider again. So mana spiders are really cheap, so we can go make one actually at the same time whilst that turns into more living wood. Grab another gold ingot. And then we just grab another flower which we have a lot of, which I'm very certain is still going to be the magenta ones. It is. Make these petals, and then here, put gold. Oh, 1 petal, living wood, and we've got another mana spider. Simple as. And then we come over to this direction again. I love leaving a bit of space between them. Uh, and then we just break this back down. And then underneath, we'll do this. Come grab the rest of the living wood from over here. And then we will just do this because it's cheaper to make it into slabs than it is to I like this. I'm gonna go over here, and then we want to make these into petals. We want to grab some water, and boom. We have the I honestly can't pronounce it. Hydronias? Not a clue. If you know how to pronounce it, please leave in the comments like a shorter version of how to pronounce it. Not a clue. But that's just so you know. So if you do wrong petal like this, oops, wrong petal, crouch, right click, and it's out. Boom. So we have 4 of them ready to go in these corners, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we just need some water. And then it'll consume the water, and then that's all that is. Oh, they consumed it real quick. Didn't give us a chance to make it into an infinite one. Like that, then we can. It should. It should now link. Obviously this one here doesn't. Oh, it's going into the other one though, so it is working. But I'd rather it go like this, and then boom, 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 boom. Excuse you. Is that one too far away? Do I need to move this? Oh, okay. No, I should be working by all flowers. The further the mana spreader is, by the way, from the pool, the less mana you are to get from this. So you can see when it does produce it. If the beams start to shrink too small, it means your mana is wearing thin before it even gets to the pool, and then you're gonna get less, which is not ideal at all, because you want. Let's double check. Linked, 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 linked. I don't know what that was all about then. They had an unknown status. Anyway, they're all linked now anyway. So as you can see, this is producing mana. As it's shooting the green, I smoke particle things into the mana pool. We still don't have an awful lot being produced, but we have quite. This is still a lot, to say the least. I'm gonna quickly shove some more wood into this, and then we're gonna go to sleep. And then I think we'll make one more of the flowers, and then we'll call it a day. And then either in the next video or behind the scenes, I'll try and get some end rods. Not end rods, sorry, blaze rods. Okay, I just had a bit of like a slight panic attack. Accidentally took this screenshot, but I didn't need that one. I thought that this burning was a dragon wing flapping. I've got like PTSD from our server because we've had 3 dragons come from all underground just to fly straight up through the floor to kill us. Uh, the next flower we needed to make, I think it was. Which one was it? In the quest page. Oh, it was the Bellathorn. Okay, so the Bellthorn. We'd have about this one. It's not on this page. Also, functioning flora. By utilizing mana, it slowly inflicts harm on all living beings, safe for players around it. Okay, so it's like a defensive flower then, so keep you safe. The recipe for it is a redstone root, 3 petals. So how do we get a redstone root then? A redstone root is just grass and redstone. Okay, so we should have. Hope we have redstone. Could have sworn I used some before. Oh, we do. We got redstone. Okay, thank gosh for that. And then we just go over here, kind of side. There's literally a bit of grass right here, and then we combine the two, and then we have a redstone root. And I wanted 3 red. Ooh. So you give us nausea? No, that's cool. That's good. I wanted 3 red, and I wanted, I think, 2 cyan. So I'll grab some cyan, and then we'll grab some red, and then we'll quickly make this into our flour. So this is one of the bigger recipes that we're making now. Not actually too big, but it's a decent size. So now you want to throw the redstone root in, along with 2 cyan petals and 3 of the red petals. I just want to quickly look at it from this perspective because that's really pretty. There you go. I did take a screenshot. Guilty. Um, and then we throw a seed in, and then we have that quest also done too. So now we have endo flames, the hydronias, and the bellthorn, which is a protective plant. Oh, we got a cherry cheesecake. Um, there we go. I've now tried a new food again. I won't be placing this down though, as we do have animals, and I don't want them dying because they're not mine. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a bit of a basic tutorial one, but we have mana now being made, so then we can make ice and then do the freezer. And it taught you guys the basics of Botania, so you can get your own mana going. Um, but that is it for this video, and I'll be back with another one probably straight after this, but we're not too sure yet. But I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a comment, and subscribe, and like, and go follow my other socials. All of them will be linked in the description below. I even rebranded not rebranded, but new design on Twitch for my profile picture and banner, which could be coming over to you. But still a bit iffy about it right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.